Hey everybody, this is Eric Worre and welcome to NetworkMarketingPro.com. I'm here with Harry Dent. He is a world-renowned economist, author, entrepreneur, speaker, and we just finished one of the most remarkable interviews I've done for the upcoming network marketing documentary. So Harry, thank you for being here. Thank you for doing the interview. The interview was amazing. Harry has accurately predicted economic upturns and downturns for decades now. And he has some very specific views about what's happening in the world today, what's coming soon, the value of entrepreneurship, and the place of network marketing in that opportunity, in that window of time. And Harry, I wonder if maybe you would just share with them, we just talked for an hour, but just share with them briefly, in just a few minutes, give them kind of a summary of your feelings about where we are and how network marketing fits.
Well, Eric, there's many things I study, technological innovation, how it impacts, and other cycles. But the biggest thing is very simple: the predictable things people do as they age, demographics. And the average person in this country, at least the baby boomers, peaked at age 46. I could predict this boom from baby boomers entering increasing numbers from 83 to 2007, decades in advance. We said in 1988, baby boomers going to peak around 2007. We're going to go in a difficult economy. In late '89, we said Japan's getting ready to go off a demographic cliff. Nobody saw that coming. So demographics is the easiest way to predict the economy, the most sound way, decades in advance. And what demographics is telling me, and it's told me a long time ago, is that we're only going to see slower growth in the world economy in developed countries. Europe is going to be hit next. The U.S. is going to see their affluent sector, which is 50% of spending, 20% of people, go off this cliff later than Homer Simpson, the average household, did. So the economy is going to get worse. Governments have stretched this bubble and stretched debt and money printing as far as they can. And look, we still can only get 2% growth and it keeps flopping over. What my indicators show me, if I look at all my cycles, I've got 4 key macro cycles, including this demographic one that I've refined over 30 years of hard-won research. They all point down at the same time. Only time in history, 1930 to 33, that same thing happened. That was the Great Depression. So I think we're going to see the worst economy of most of our lifetime in the next 4, 5, 6 years. I think that's going to be uniquely good for network marketing. The number of distributors went up in 2008 when the economy went down. How many industries do that? So it makes prospecting easier when people are less secure about their jobs or even their businesses, or a lot of salespeople are being laid off, and salespeople are your best prospect, people who know how to sell and work with people. There's going to be tons of real estate agents already from an industry that's gone down and will go worse. Car salespeople are next. Car sales are going to collapse. They peak at age 53. That's 2014. 2015 on, car sales are going to fall. So there's going to be plenty of prospects. And the most unique thing about network marketing and demographics is that the largest sectors are things like health and wellness, and they're discretionary, things that people want to spend on, not things that are going to be squeezed when Medicaid and Medicare get squeezed to death from over promises and benefits. And travel and leisure and things like that people want to do and spend on well into their 60s and
Health,
70s.
Wellness, anti-aging, skincare, weight loss, which is a big one. Normal commodity services for the household. People who work.
Convenience. Old people want every convenience possible. Anything you can do to make life easier. So that's where most of this industry's focus. So that's good. The demographics of your industry are going to get better. Prospecting is going to get better. The thing I say is it's a good time to be an entrepreneur, because the winter season, I call this, like the 30s, and you only see it once in a lifetime, and none of us have seen it, so don't think you've seen it. Unemployment is the highest, business failure is the highest, so it's the best time to be an entrepreneur. And you have to pick something you're good at. Pick a sector that is going to be favored by demographics, because the good thing about demographics, there's always something booming. And these sectors are booming, and most important, you got to be serious about it. You have to build a sales organization, a personally driven sales organization to succeed in this business. That's what the 1% do that garner 80 to 90% of the commissions in this industry. Everybody needs to study that 1%, get serious. Don't look at this as just maybe a little part-time, easy income. How do I build a business that can generate long-term income and value at a time that's going to only favor entrepreneurs. Most companies are just going to be kicked and you're going to have to lay off half their employees or something.
You know what's interesting is in 2008 and 2009, guess what the biggest influx into network marketing came from?
Yeah.
Mortgage brokers,
Yeah.
real estate
Gotta be
agents,
real estate agents, yeah.
car sales, all these salespeople, pharmaceutical reps, all of these really good salespeople that just said, whoa, everything stopped. And they got involved in network marketing. Many of them are doing very, very well. And you know what's interesting? I got to give you some data. There's approximately $169 billion in sales in the world in the network marketing direct selling profession, okay? And if you use an average of about 40%, 40 cents on the dollar going to distributors, that is $74 billion a year, $200 million a day being paid to distributors. Okay, and some people think that only the people who are making this huge money, the people at the top, the $1 million plus earners, are making all the money. Well, as far as I can tell, there's about 500 people in the world making $1 million a year or better. So if you average that up to maybe $2 million a year, if you know counting the people making much more and people just barely making it, $2 million, that's only $1 billion. So it's $1 billion out of $74 billion gets paid to those people. That's $73 billion left. So you know, guess what most people are making? $300 a month, $500 a month, $1,000 a month, paying off their credit card, paying their car payment, putting their kid through school. You know what I mean? It's so fair and it's so positioned amazingly well. We talked for an hour about everything you can imagine, about the economy, what's going to happen in the world, why network marketing's positioned so well. And I think, Harry, what you're right on. For us to hit that tipping point in this next winter season, more of us need to go pro. More of us need to develop the skills. More of us need to be serious about this as a career, not just as this little thing we're just going to throw a little effort at.
And again, cash and cash flow, as we talked in the interview, is king, and any amount of cash flow is going to be valued in a winter season. But I say, you know, in the 30s and 70s was when entrepreneurs had their heyday, and the great businesses. They're always started in the off periods, and then they grow more mainstream in the booms. So times like this is when entrepreneurs shine. So this is a time to become an entrepreneur, and being an entrepreneur is not easy. You need to be serious about it. This is a sales business. You have to know your product, love it. You've got to train other people, and you got to invest in other people and attract serious people. I think the one drawback of this industry is everybody's always made it sound like it's easy. Building a serious long-term business is almost never easy. I'm an entrepreneur. I've started my own business. I've consulted to numerous entrepreneurial businesses. It's not easy, but it is way better than working for a company. If you break through that ice,
it's
you got
not,
control
it's
of your
not
own
perfect,
destiny.
but it's better,
Yeah.
right?
Well, that's the only way you create long-term income. That you can. In my business, all I do is delegate more and more and create more and more income. And or you build up something you can actually sell. You can't sell a corporate job.
Right. Well, Harry, thank you for taking the time, coming over here to meet with us to do this for the documentary. It's going to be valuable. I'm so excited for people to see what you have to say when we piece out all of that together with all the different interviews. It's going to be really valuable for you, for everybody in your team, and for all your prospects when this comes out at GoPro Recruiting Mastery, November 20th through the 23rd in Las Vegas. And Harry Dent is going to be there on stage presenting during that conference, part of the premiere party that we have when we release the film. So the remaining tickets for that, again, go on sale August 11th. There's not very many left. Mark your calendar. Be ready on that date. It's going to be pretty amazing. So thank you, Harry. Appreciate it. And ladies and gentlemen, our wish for you is that you decide to become a network marketing professional. You decide to go pro, because it is a stone cold fact that we have a better way. Now let's go tell the world. Everybody have a great day. See you tomorrow. Take care. Bye-bye.